Welcome everyone to the wedding of Ryan Dempsey and Vanessa Solani. Yeah, want to me too. Welcome everyone that's come from the East Coast and from as far away as Africa. First, I wanted to give a moment of silence for Vanessa's father, Joe. Marriage is the commitment to love someone for the rest of your life. Those are all fairly simple words that we should have no problem defining. Say that I'm most important, love. I must admit that when I first attempted to define love, I got stuck in a circular answer that I remedied by relying on, you know it when you feel it. We of course want to be able to show off Vanessa and Ryan's all of you. So if you can't find the words to define what love is, does it really mean anything? People have been attempting to articulate what love is for as long as we have written history. And the best that Merriam-Webster's dictionary has come up with is strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. It's pretty accurate, but kind of utilitarian for our deepest emotions. My favorite description of when love strikes is by Dr. Seuss. You know you're in love when you don't want to fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. But what does it mean to be in love? How do you articulate the power that you feel when you love someone and not someone loves you? One ancient Western book defines love as the absence of fear. And that definition has served as the foundation of the definition of love across cultures and across times. In the East, Lao Tzu wrote, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And in the past century, E.E. Cummings put a poetic twist on it that every man probably wishes he could have used to express to a woman. Love is the voice under all silences, the hope which has no opposite in fear. The strength so strong, mere force is feebleness. The truth, more first than sun, more last than star. Love is empowering because it is freedom from the fear that we are alone. Love empowers us so because it is the feeling that we will support another person no matter what they do, and the knowledge that another person will support us no matter what. Ryan and I became friends about 20 years ago after he got hit in the head with a pretty big rock. Since then, I've had the pleasure of growing close to one of the most supportive people I've ever known. A man whose support I extensively relied on as a socially awkward teenager. A man who has made a career out of serving the health of his community. A man who has a heart full of love. And a man who has found a woman with equal depth of support and love. Vanessa recently accompanied Ryan on a trip to Lake Tahoe for a foot race. She got up early with him to cheer him on at the start, and she joined him in various parts throughout the race. About 80 miles and over 24 hours into the race, Vanessa took a powerful picture. Ryan in the background, wary but resolute in his mission to finish one of the most brutal athletic competitions on the planet. And Vanessa, in the foreground, with a huge, mocking grin on her face. To me, this photo symbolizes her deep love and support for Ryan. Love and support that she gives to Ryan with the right type of attitude necessary to break through his, at times, serious exterior. I know that Vanessa's love for Ryan has given him the strength to make changes in his life. And I suspect Ryan's love for Vanessa has also given him the courage to attempt these changes. I don't know Vanessa as intimately as I do Ryan, but people only tease someone during a 100-mile race whom they truly, deeply love. Paulo Coelho may have said it best when he wrote, when we love, we always strive to be better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. It is my pleasure today to bring you the union of Ryan and Vanessa, and to welcome in a future of them becoming better together than they could ever be alone. Who supports this woman in her marriage to this man?
I do.
Vanessa's mom would like to do a reading.
get through without fun. Now you will feel no rain, but each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness for you, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place, to enter into the days of your togetherness. Then may your days be good and long upon you.
Thank you, Kathleen. The couple would now like to exchange vows.
Vanessa, today I promise you this. I promise to respect you and cherish you as an individual, a partner, and a friend. I promise to always take you to travel, to see, to photograph life, to make selfies and faces, and to dance badly to the music of the world. Vanessa, I choose you to be my wife. Today I give myself in return.
Ryan, today I promise you this. I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy, and I will comfort you in times of sorrow. I promise to be your partner in life's adventures, and explore the corners of the forest, we'll stop to read every sign along the way. I promise to run in front of you, to give you guidance, to run behind you, to give you encouragement, and to run next to you when you need support. Ryan, today I choose you to be my husband. Thank you both.
Right. Please repeat after me. I give you this ring in token and pledge of my constant faith and dividing love.
I give you this ring as a token of my pledge, my constant faith.
Okay, do a little smaller.
Vanessa, repeat after me. I give you this ring
This way.
in token and pledge of my constant faith and dividing love. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.